Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now this is a waning moon reading for the sign in the title below. I'm doing a joint introduction for all 12 of them because it would be a good idea for you to watch your sun and your moon and your rising sign and quite possibly your Saturn and Jupiter at the moment. And you will get sick of hearing me say the same thing over and over and over again. So same introduction, same time signature on all of them to fast forward past it. But stay with me this first time. Now, the waxing moon readings were looking at what to increase over the course of the waxing moon, leading up, in this case, to the full moon in Gemini. There are many great astrologers even on YouTube, the Leo King, Soul Garden TV, Anastasia, Cosmic Astrologer, and Adam Elmbass, sorry, and Sun Soul TV. All of them have a look at what they've got to say about the full moon in Gemini, the solar eclipse on the December the 26th that we're coming up to, and also the infamous Saturn and Pluto conjunction that is peaking on January the 12th. What we are looking at, Pluto, remember, is about transformations and endings. So this is very good for a waning moon reading where we are looking at what we want to decrease by the point of the new moon. Now is a time for making decisions. Now is a time for saying, that is where I want to be, and I don't want to be here anymore, wherever here, or even more, hopefully, I don't want to be there anymore. So hopefully you've already got some movement out of whatever it is. But we run the risk of setting the same old patterns again for another 31 years, apparently. Now, I've only just done the first 31 years, or it might have been 38, whichever, the astrologers will tell you. So now it's really important to look at what we need to cut out, what we need to reduce, what we need to walk away from, ready for the new beginnings, typified by the next new moon and by the solar eclipse, apparently. I wasn't aware they mean new things, but apparently they mean new things, at least according to Divinely Feminine, another reader I highly recommend. Anyway, I've waffled enough. You've got the idea. The question is, what should your sign decrease and reduce leading up to the new moon? And let me bring up the cards. Okay, Cancer. Well, actually, this looks like a really nice reading. And before I go any further, I apologise for any difference in the audio between the introduction and this bit. I've been trying a new microphone and it hasn't worked great. It will do, but just not yet. So we have oracle cards. We have the gods that are, or god or gods that are trying to prevent you from reaching your goal, the god that is working against you, the god that is repressing you, and then the god that is supporting you, the god that is lifting you up towards your destiny. And it looks like destiny is a really, really good way of discussing this. We have on the bottom of the decks the Star and Death, both major arcana cards. So you are going to be led to a new stage here. But we are looking at what we want to reduce. So let me just change the camera. We have the Ten of Wands, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. Now this is, I rather feel like pretty much soon, the amount of work that you're doing, which is quite a lot at the moment, is coming to a close. And I mean that in a good way. It's something that you've been working towards, that very soon you will reach the destination, this castle in the background, put your bundle of wands down and go, I can rest. But almost as you are coming along to the climax of whatever this work is, you're stressing about it. But you don't need to, because I'm feeling that it's almost like it should be other people that are stressing about it. Okay, so yeah, there is that stress about it, and that you're tired of this, but it's clarified by the Nine of Wands, so the wounded warrior, but symbolized here by a scarecrow having his belt tightened. Okay, so there's almost, I want to say here, suck it up. You've nearly, very, very nearly at the end. There's the dream that you've been working on has come into being, or is coming into being by this climax, and then you can put it down, but do not be worried about what's left afterwards. And that might be part of the stress and anxiety here that I'm feeling, because a new direction is going to be shown to you. Four of Cups with the Four of Wands. So 2 4s, manifestation, level 1 complete, get ready for the next stage. Four of Wands being commitment, Four of Cups being here not so much on this particular deck, but as you know, 1 cup being offered by the divine, or, well, a cup being offered by something, and the other 3 cups on the floor that are maybe being focused on or being ignored, whichever way you the decks go through it. With this one, you're waiting. You are simply waiting, but there is a cup that is going to be offered to you with commitment attached to it, whether that's your commitment or the commitment of whoever is offering you that cup. But I feel that maybe, so if we're looking at things to reduce, there is certainly an intellectual competitiveness, a conflict, an argument. So conflict is probably too strong a word, but somebody that you have like a rivalry or at loggerheads with, where you are going to be going, this is it, I'm laying down my rules, because with this King of Wands with the red sky behind him, it's almost that whole base chakra energy of I am doing this is my stand, this is my security, this is and that's causing you to be in loggerheads with somebody that I feel that you don't necessarily need to be at loggerheads with. Yeah, they need to examine their motives for why they're at loggerheads with you, but you need to examine your motives for why you're at loggerheads with them. Because like I said, it's not some of the higher energies. It's not like you're serving a higher purpose by digging your heels in. It's that you are declaring your space, your security enough. But that's coming from this Five of Pentacles, from a sense of lack, from a sense of you don't have that security in the first place. When this Ace of Cups and that castle in the Ten of Wands is telling me you do have that security. You do. Just open your eyes. You have it. It's there. It's not something that you need to put big signs up saying this is Cancer's security. Territory starts here and territory starts here, which I suppose is a Cancer trait, really, isn't it? You know, the whole defensiveness. But if you can notice that the conflicts are more competitions, that they can be more good-natured, that wherever this conflict is, they're not disappearing anywhere. Four of Wands, you know, that commitment is being made. And I don't think it's just a commitment to the competition, it's a commitment to the competitors, you know. So there is this current session that's coming up can be fun. This completion, this putting down of the burden can be fun. Because Six of Wands. So victory here, celebration, which is clarifying the Hanged Man. Okay, so it's interesting also that the gods that are working against you are the graces with the word festivities on them. Now, of course, we're coming up to holiday season. Aphrodite is the one lifting you up, and you will find yourself naturally attracted to things or people who are going to be of interest to you. They are going to spring your intuition and bring change for you with this, the star and death. But falling into a party trap ain't going to work. Falling into people just going, oh, look how well Cancer won that battle. It doesn't have to be a battle, is what I'm getting from this. It's you've done a task. Now that task is coming to an end, and you can relax with your achievement. You don't have to defend your achievement. And if there's someone trying to compete with you, I think the best reaction will be, go on then, I've done my go. You have yours. And then if they do well, you say, well done. You know, because with what you've achieved, that's what you've achieved is great for you. But there is more wisdom coming to you in this Hanged Man. So do not just be swept away with the sense of victory by having completed this task. But yeah, whatever this hard work is, pop the burden down. You've finished with that now. I hope that makes sense to you. Do comment down below if it does. Click subscribe while you're there. And also check out your Waning Moon readings, which will go up on the date of full moon. These are your Waning Moon readings. Check out your full moon reading. Yeah, maybe I need more coffee. Okay, so like I say, click subscribe, comment, press like. It helps the algorithms. And I will see you in one of my other readings, whichever one you want to go for. Cheers.